Okay, that's it. Let's get this.
Yeah, you don't want to plan or anything?
No, we don't need planning.
No,
you know?
okay,
we don't need
fine.
planning. We have so much aura,
Oh, money.
you know.
Yes.
So you want to tell what's going on here?
Yeah, so this is our very first episode of the award
Let's
analysis.
go!
Yes,
Woo!
So the Oscars happened last month. No one is
Sure.
clapping, right?
Yeah.
Oscars happened last month, and in this video, we're going to be voicing our own opinions on it, analyzing the winners, and just looking at the main categories. So
Yes.
in this video, we'll be covering Best Picture, Best Actor, which is, we believe, the most important, and the Best Director. So these three categories for us are the main categories. And there were a couple of upsets in those categories. I think they were good winners. There was no bad winners in here, but we'll just be talking about our own opinion and who we think the winner should be for this video.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get started.
Yes, let's get into it.
Alright, so starting off with the Best Director. So if you watch the Oscars, you'll know that Paul Thomas Anderson won the Best Director. He directed One Battle After Another.
I need you, brother. Please, Sensei, please.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
Well, I'm not sure I'm that happy with this one because I really wanted Josh Safdie to win. I thought he did a very, very great job with Marty Supreme, as we said in our previous movie talk, which
Make
was
sure to
Marty
watch
said,
that,
yeah, make sure to watch that. I'll put it somewhere here over the screen so you can click it, you know, because we have so much aura. But yeah,
Bro Chacho doesn't have any aura, so just shut your bowling ball head up and just continue with the video.
I'm not very happy with it, but I haven't seen One Battle After Another yet, which is kind of depressing, but I'm fine with that, so it's okay.
Yeah, considering the fact that he both edited and directed the movie, which is a
Yeah.
pretty good achievement, and the way the movie flowed. Personally,
Yeah.
I think, Josh Safdie did a great work. But now,
Yeah.
let's move on to Best Picture.
Wait, what about your opinion here?
Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I agree with the opinion. I think Josh Safdie did a very good job with the direction of Marty Supreme, just the way how the movie flew. Because considering the fact he also edited the movie, and then it's just bringing in so many random casts to the movie. You know,
Yeah.
there's Tyler the Creator, Kevin O'Leary. They're not even actors, but then bringing out that acting skill from each of them was a pretty good achievement in my opinion. But Paul Thomas Anderson is a really good director also, and you know, it's just deserved to win. But yeah, that's my opinion on it.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's move on to the Best Picture, which is wait. Let me start. Alright, so now let's move on to the Best Picture, which is definitely probably like the most anticipated award from like the Oscars and all, because like that's usually what I'm waiting for. Of course, the Best Actor and Director, like those are also like really important, but I feel like the Best Picture is always something that I'm looking forward to. So yeah.
Yeah, so Best Picture, it was a very tight race. Actually, there was at one point where they thought Sinners might actually pull off a chance with Best Picture, because there's like a lot of buzz going around. There's a lot of campaigning going around for Warner Bros. But it turns out to be One Battle After Another. It's a typical
Surprise.
If it's a political movie, then of course it's gonna get Best Picture, because Oscars usually like the traditional political narrative, whereas Sinners is more of a genre horror type of film, which is very untraditional for an Oscar. I personally think that One Battle After Another is a pretty predictable choice. Not that I'm disappointed with it, I just think it's a predictable choice, and maybe they could have made it a bit more interesting if they awarded Sinners instead.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Or, in my personal opinion, I think Marty Supreme is the best picture of 2025, and I think that should actually win Best Picture, but it didn't really have a chance compared to those two movies.
Yeah.
Okay, what about your opinion? What do you think should be best?
So my opinion about the Best Picture is that, of course, as I said, I haven't watched One Battle After Another, but I have seen Marty Supreme and Sinners. So I think that based from what I've heard about One Battle After Another, I feel like it shouldn't have won. Like a lot of people have like dissed it. Well, but some people have also glazed it. But I feel like my family, my friends, they didn't like it that much. So I won't probably either, but I can't really know before I watch it, so I'm probably gonna watch it. But yeah, I think that Marty Supreme was the best picture, even though like I haven't seen all of the movies, but based on what was in the Oscars, I think Marty Supreme should have won. But Sinners was also like good, Sinners was also good, but I still feel like Marty Supreme could have won.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, and now let's move on to the category that we're both most excited for, the best actor.
Yes.
And this was a very tight race. So
Yeah.
I'll just
So he
pull out
needs to pull out the,
the statistics of the
statistics.
best actor. Okay, wait. Let's see.
All right, guys. So this is the betting market or the statistics or whatever.
Yeah, so yeah, these are all the statistics for who was most likely to win. This red line is Timothy, and he was clearly in the lead. Actually, his peak was like around 70%, 60% around there. But then Michael B. Jordan actually came sweeping all the way after he won the SAG Awards. So as you can see, he was at the start he was only 2% in the award season, but then slowly he skyrocketed after winning that award. And then of course you had Leonardo DiCaprio, who was also leading at one point with 42.8%. But yeah, he was just pretty much forgotten after that.
Yeah, some people say that Timothy Chalamet lost because of his opera and ballet thing, but personally, me and Vapatosh don't think that, because it's mainly he lost mainly, as you can see here in the chart. You can he lost mainly because the Michael B. Jordan won the SAG Awards, but some people say that it's because of the thing he said, but we don't think it's because of that.
Yeah, actually, the voting's already closed after he said the ballet thing, so it's highly unlikely. But it just shows that some people are obviously not giving the awards to him because they have probably their own personal negative opinions.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of politics come into the Oscars, and this
I mean, this just shows how much like other awards can also affect the Oscars, which I mean, like Timothy Chalamet was on the lead first, but
yeah, because he did win the Critics' Choice Awards, but then Michael B. Jordan comes out of nowhere.
So that's kind of.
But okay, now
a few inches later.
Okay, let's put the betting away now.
Yeah. So it's time for our own opinion. Of course, like always, when we do movie talks too, we give our
own subjective opinions.
Yeah, we always voice out our opinions in the end. So this time actually the Sweat can start because he has most to say.
Bro, what is this? Okay, but I mean, we both pretty much agree that Timothy should have won the Oscar for Marty Supreme, because obviously all the performances were great. Michael B. Jordan was great, but it's just that Timothy Chalamet actually spent 7 years practicing table tennis, and
it actually said 6 to 7 years.
I'm not. Okay, I'm not gonna you never know, but like around approximately 7 to 6 years.
6 to 7 years.
Okay, practicing table tennis. Oh my and yeah, I'm just looking at the performance. We did a whole review on that movie and why we think that his performance is really good. I personally don't think it's his best performance, but I still think that it is one of his best performances. Maybe he could have gotten an Oscar for that, but yeah, considering this year, it wasn't really that stacked compared to, let's say, 2016 or something like that. But yeah, we just think that he should have won the Oscar. But yeah, that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Vapatosh here. When I watched the Oscars, I was quite disappointed to find out that Timothy Chalamet didn't win, because I really thought that he was gonna win. Like I genuinely just like thought that he was gonna win. Like I had no suspicion on that he's not gonna win. But of course I had like earlier talks with Vapatosh that the betting market says that, but I don't follow the betting market because I don't bet on anything.
I don't bet either. No,
but you're almost 18, so you know.
Hey, no. It's just the statistics. I just follow the statistics.
But like, I thought that Michael B. Jordan's performance was good too, and that he did kind of deserve it. You know, I mean, he did deserve it. His performance was great, but I feel like Timothy Chalamet, he just spent so much more, like just. Like on the movie, like he marketed, like the marketing for Marty Supreme was crazy, and it paid off. The movie was a huge success.
Highest grossing movie, yeah.
Yeah, and it just, I think that he spent so much on the movie, like his time, like his blood, sweat, and tears into the movie, so that I think it would have been like fair for him to win it. But of course, the Oscars are not judged on that, so
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's an Oscar, but for performances, I think that Michael B. Jordan did deserve it, but Timothy Chalamet would have deserved it more. Even though Michael B. Jordan's performance was great.
Yeah, but it is what it is,
Yeah, it is what it is. Next year.
That's what they say.
We were really hyped for next year. Yeah. It's gonna be
crazy.
Spider-Man: Brand Day, Odyssey,
Doomsday,
Doomsday, and that's basically. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's it for this video. Sorry if this was a little shorter video, but maybe it's good that we sometimes make shorter videos.
You know, it is quality, not quantity.
Yeah, I know. It's what?
It is quality.
Yeah,
not
quality over quantity.
yeah,
That's what we prioritize here.
Exactly.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like and share and do whatever you have to. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers, so
Yeah, 100.
that's great. I don't understand why we still don't have 100, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
bro, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.